Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Creative Craft. So, today we are going to get straight on to doing this lovely thing right here. I've already started carving out where the interior is going. So,
Hey, get out of here! I'm trying to use the toilet. It's my porta potty. Get out of here!
So, it's very dark at the moment. So this is the area we currently have for the interior of the Tardis. I am going to shave it. I am going to carve this out a bit more. And
What is this hole for?
This is for the Tardis interior, and we've been planning it all morning.
Oh.
And you know we have. We've been able to get the dematerialization and rematerialization working with structure blocks.
With a bonus of exterior selection.
So yeah, that is
something to be very excited about.
So shall we? Let's stop talking and let's get to building, shall we? So after that recording, I pretty much just finished with the railings, finished up the console, we fixed a bit of the redstone, especially down here we had to put these wall blocks here, otherwise the buttons on the corners would trip both of the skulk sensors, and I've done the door.
The problem is, why do you need these skulk sensors to detect what you're doing up there? Because I have a simpler way of doing it with command blocks.
Because I want to do it
which is what I'm going to use
for
the
complicated. Then,
yes, but when it comes to the computer room, yeah,
I know
I won't use those command blocks. I won't use the 8 command blocks that you've placed. I'm going to use command blocks in the computer room to
Yeah, I know.
detect, not the command blocks here.
Those 8 command blocks that I've placed aren't to do with the computer room. They're going to do the normal Minecraft things, like, because this is a time machine. The time and the weather and, you know, that kind of stuff.
Daniel,
Your computer room is for moving it
so
around.
I know that I'm just going to do this. So you're going to use this. Yeah, don't remove them. We'll move them in a moment. It's not that lever you're using. It will be...
That one over there.
That's your flight lever. What are your 2 buttons to select your waypoints with?
I would say, what is this one being used for?
What are the 2 buttons that you're going to use to select waypoints? You built the console, so you know what each button
This
does.
one, and in one button, cycle through them all.
Yeah, but if you have like a list of 10 warps, it's going to take a while to be able to get back to the first one.
I know, that's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's fine.
I can do a decrement line. It's only 1 more command block.
You can detect the repeaters.
I can but I can only detect 1 state.
Decrement.
Wouldn't work because that is state 1, state 2, state 3, state 4. Where with a button, there's a simple 1 state. I can. There's a simple 1 state that I can detect. Basically means time to do it. But with this, I'd have to detect each of the other states. But then I'd have to have smart redstone being like, okay, so the next one's going to be this one, the next one's going to be this one, the next one's going to... Nah, too complicated. Buttons.
Well, I like complicated.
There's a flight lever right here. That's fine,
Look,
yeah.
If I push
but
this...
if you want... Okay. As long as you are able to make this decrement and this increment, yeah, using command blocks yourself, I'll be fine.
You know I can't do it. You know I'm not very
Yeah,
good at
exactly. Exactly. Why don't we...
If you have a look at the controls, which will be most appropriate.
Why don't we do... increment and decrement like that?
What did you break?
A repeater.
Too many of those kind of buttons. Make it a red button.
Make it a red button.
Blue and red. Blue button, red
So,
button.
yeah, this will be the panel that I'm making, yeah, to make work.
It's all on one
and the
panel.
rest of the buttons are doing that.
So I can remove... So you're saying I can remove the sculk sensor from down there, so I won't need to sense anything? Because these are all...
You don't need to sense... You don't need to sense any of these.
Okay, I will just... No, I won't remove the sculk sensor. I'll just remove this stuff from down here. Then just like...
Oh, show the lights. Show the flight lights. Hardcore flight lights. Ready?
Yeah, let's show the flight lights.
Do you want to do the honours?
Yeah, why not?
You know what? You need to add in a sound.
Yeah, I do.
For
I do
the
need to add in a sound.
rematerializing and dematerializing. And that will be something where if you wanted to use that lamp to do the sounds, that would be the best thing to do.
Yeah. So do you like this design of Tardis?
One problem is that you have to make sure that it is only this lever that would activate those sounds, not these buttons. That's the difficult part.
No, you'll just have to connect it to the lever. Won't you?
Also need to put anti-griefing in.
Yeah, but Fel came in earlier and all the railings went down.
Yeah.
Annoying. But
I just
spent 10 minutes putting all back up, so it will serve her right for what she did on the Black Pearl. She just loved flicking everything on that. Because I used fence gates as ropes, and then trapdoors as trapdoors. What else are you supposed to use trapdoor for? So, we have now got the TARDIS working completely. That includes the dematerialization, which happens like this. So then the TARDIS has completely disappeared and left this landing pad here. And I can rematerialize it from inside the TARDIS, like that. And we've also included some time circuits, so we can alter the time forwards, like this. You see the sun, it's pretty much midday. And even backwards, like this. And now it's night time. How cool is that? So technically in that case we've just gone back in time. And in forward in time at first. So what I'm going to do now, I have decided I am going to go with the idea of building a castle on top of here. So let's go to the time lapse, shall we? So, in that time lapse, we've made that castle like that. I'm from spawn, I'm at spawn at the moment just to show how it looks on the mountain, and it's looking like a castle. So, I'm gonna use the TARDIS. Where is it? He's put it over there. Of course he has, hasn't he? So, I'm gonna use the TARDIS to get over there because it's now the waypoint have been set up. So what I've got to do is dematerialize, select the castle, and I can rematerialize. And from the inside, here's how it looks. So it's not done. It's nowhere near done. I still need to increase the height of the towers and such, and then add in walkways. That's all I could get done in the time for this episode. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.